already. Let me see something else right here. So Mr. From when Mr. Hello, friends and family. My dear lovely travelers in the background. How y'all doing, my friends? Boy, guys, when I tell you, life is beautiful when you are alive. It's absolutely beautiful when you're alive. Welcome into the live, guys. Earlier, I said I was coming back in 30 minutes, so I want to apologize for not having come back in said time. But, you know, stuff happens. And, you know, sister here needs a little rest after all of that work I did this evening. And I've actually been working now for the whole weekend. I have been putting in some hours for real. So I want to say, sorry I didn't come back in due time, but welcome into the live, guys. Wait, it sounds kind of, let me put a little bit of music in the background. Where's the music? I like this one. Okay. Okay. All right, so I'm here holding off for y'all guys. Come on in. Come on into the live and let us chat, guys. Come on into the live and let us have a good night together. This one is going to definitely roll off into the morning of Sunday. But nonetheless, we will spend some time together and then move right along. That's how it is. Hello guys, how's everybody doing? Come on into the live, my friends. Come on in. I know I said I was coming back in 30 minutes. I didn't get to come back in 30 minutes. What time here now? So take me as I am right now. I don't. Oh, welcome, guys. Chef, how are you doing? Chef Life by Abichan. Oh, how are you doing? Good to see you, Chef. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Oh, it's morning for you. Yeah, it's morning for you. It's night for me, Chef. It's now 5 minutes after 11 at night for me. But I know it's morning for you because you are hours ahead of me. Oh, you're busy working. Okay, aren't we all, huh? Boy, work just have us away. Work has us working. Yes, Chef. Work has us working like crazy, I tell you, my friend. Work really does have us away. How you been? Yeah, it's night now. It's almost midnight. It's 11 at night now. Yeah, it's 11 at night. So it's past a lot of people's bedtime. But me, I'm an owl. I don't sleep. I don't sleep at night. And I have an entanglement that I'm trying to undo right now. But good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, with the hot, yeah, the hot weather is on. Starting to get quite hot. It is. But what are we gonna do? We gotta work. We gotta work. Yeah, that's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do. Work. I see it's already Sunday morning for you. It is still Saturday night for me. It will be Sunday morning in the next 53 minutes or so. But good to see you. Yeah. Anytime, my friend. It's always a pleasure to see you, Chef. Always a pleasure. I'm always happy to see you. You always. Oh, boy. You are very welcome, Chef. You are very welcome, my dear friend. You are. I'm waiting for some more people to come in the chat because tonight we are talking about a very important topic that I believe affects all of us in one way or the other. Because everybody wants that next viral video or, you know, wants something that will take them out there in the stratosphere. Everybody is hoping to get one of those. And some people are going through greatly. By the way, see you soon. I have time now, so I need to upload. There you go. Yes. If you have time now to upload your videos, go ahead and do it, my friend. Go ahead. I don't have time to upload my videos. My videos take me so long. I don't know why they take me so long to edit them and stuff. It just, yeah. So oftentimes I just leave it be. It's easier for me to come here and chat with y'all. It's easier for me to come here and chat with you all. No problem. You are welcome, Chef. You have a fantastic morning, my dear friend. Yeah, it's easier for me to come sit here and chat with y'all than for me to go edit a video. Because boy, guys, editing. Editing and I are not working out like I expected. Hey, Joes! Oh my gosh! Look at my dear sweetheart, Joseph. Joseph, how you doing? What's up with you? Same here, my love. It's always a pleasure to see you, Joseph. It is always a pleasure. What's going on in your neck of the woods? Is it raining? Is it raining on that side of town? I was live earlier, you know, Joseph. I went live earlier when I was mowing the lawn. I went live while I mowed the lawn so I could hear the mouths of the people out there. Because you know what the first thing they tried to tell me, Joseph? The first thing they tried to tell me. First thing they tried to tell me I shouldn't be mowing my lawn because I need a man to mow my lawn. I'm like, what's wrong with these people? What is wrong with these people? I can mow my lawn myself, right, Joe? Yeah, I can do so many things by myself. Check my engine. I do everything by myself. And for some reason, I love it. I love it. I love doing all these things by myself. That is just me. What am I run down? Me used to run down before. Once upon a time, I used to say the same thing. You know, like, oh, we were not designed to be alone, and if one don't work out, I'll find me another. But now, shoot. Now I'm not singing that tune anymore because I know I have a choice, and I choose to exercise it, right, Joe? What's up with you, Joseph? Talk to me. Welcome into the live, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that like button. I appreciate it. What's going on with you there, Joe? Okay, man. You have to do what you need to. Exactly, Joe. That's what I say too. I mean, and honestly speaking, there is nothing better than your peace of mind. Because I know that when I go to sleep, I am at peace. When I wake up, I am at peace. When I'm in my home, I am at peace. I don't have to be worried about anybody disturbing my peace in my home. So what these people talking about, I need to go find a man. They don't know what they're talking about. Because not everybody was designed to have a man for a lifetime. I'm one of those people. I am one of those people that was not designed to have a man for a lifetime. Because I don't stand foolishness. I can't be bothered. Yeah, one time I used to put up with foolishness, but not anymore. But anyway, tonight we are actually talking about, we are talking about the lengths that people will go to go viral. Have you seen some of those videos on the internet, Joe? Where people do all kinds of things to go viral? Yeah. People do some of the craziest things. Some of the craziest things they do. And the one that I wanted to talk about tonight was the guy who crashed his airplane allegedly, because the police are still, the jury is still out on that one. He allegedly crashed his airplane. He has a YouTube channel, but in one of his uploads, he crashed his airplane and posted the video on his channel. Video has already had 1 million and something views, on the channel. But police started to investigate because when he uploaded the video, he says, "Oh, I crashed my plane." And he showed how he jumped out of the plane and all of these things. So it showed that it was all premeditated because it was not an accident. And I think they said that he did not even call in he did not radio in to say that his airplane was in trouble. So they have concluded that he crashed the plane. Well, it's not totally concluded yet. Let me take that back. But it is alleged. They believe that he crashed the plane on purpose. And so they have stripped him of his... Hey, Ari, how you doing, sugar? So they have stripped him of his pilot's license. They have stripped this guy of his pilot license because of that mess. And even on the thumbnail, you see I put him there on the thumbnail. Hold on, that must be something else. I am here too, my darling sis. I am here. I am here. Let me see. I'm looking for something here. Oh yeah. Hello, Lady B. Lady B, how are you doing? How are you doing, my love? I am here. I am here, Lady B. We're talking about this young fellow. We're talking about the stuff people do to go viral. And we have seen where people have been doing the most. We see a lot of people who have lost their lives trying to do the most, trying to do extra stuff, trying to get their videos to get more views, to make their videos more elaborate and exaggerated. And we have seen where it has also cost a lot of people their lives. But this guy, he went to the extreme, and I'm gonna read for you all. I'm gonna read for you all this story here that I came across this week that I thought was rather interesting. And I will read it for you. You saw me put the thumbnail there with this guy on it. He is a YouTuber, and I'm reading from the New York Post article. It says YouTuber Trevor Jacob crashed plane as publicity stunt, the FAA says. A Daredevil YouTuber abandoned his plane mid-flight and parachuted to safety last year as a publicity stunt, pretending that it was all a terrifying accident for a few million views, according to the FAA. Trevor Jacob uploaded what he purported to be a death-defying parachute escape from his airplane before it crashed in the Los Padres National Forest in California, when the propeller allegedly stopped working during a flight on November 24. On April 11th, the FAA told Jacob he is banned from flying for operating the single-engine aircraft in a careless or reckless manner so as to endanger the life or property of another, according to a letter obtained by the New York Times. You demonstrated a lack of care, judgment, and responsibility by choosing to jump out of an aircraft solely so you could record the footage of the crash, the agency said. Your egregious and intentional actions on this date indicate that you presently lack the degree of care, judgment, and responsibility required for a certificate holder. Jacob, a former Olympic snowboarder, said in a video update to his over 130,000 subscribers that he would not address the controversy, per my attorney. It was his first video uploaded since the plane crash video. But the truth of that situation will come out with time, he added. This sounds like another Jesse Smollett, huh? And I'll leave that at that. In the original video, which was uploaded to YouTube on December 24, Jacob seemed to panic mid-flight as his engine stops working. "Holy, I'm over the mountains and I have an engine out," he says after the propeller appears to stop spinning in the 13-minute video titled "I Crashed My Plane," which has garnered over 2 million views. Video shows Jacob opening his door to peer down over the rugged landscape as the plane glides along. Suddenly, he jumps out of the plane. Footage from the plane wing shows. The video cuts to Jacob filming himself with a selfie stack rapidly free-falling before panning back to the plane, now without a pilot, as it begins to veer on its own crash course. Jacob hit the ground hard in the wilderness, landing in some bushes, video shows. About 20 minutes, according to the clip, Jacob documents some small cuts he received on his finger and elbow from the landing. Okay. He says, "I'm just so happy to be alive. I'm just kind of taking in what happened," he says. "That's why I always freaking fly with a parachute." Later in the video, he located the mangled plane, which appears totally beyond repair. "Thank you, higher power, for watching over me," he says, before taking off looking for help. According to the video, Jacob wandered for 6 hours before he found a local farmer. Immediately after he posted the video, viewers and aviation experts, that should say "and," but they wrote "and" here. Aviation experts doubted the validity of the accident, according to the New York Times, prompting Jacob to turn off comments on the video. In their letter, the FAA claimed that he made no effort to contact air traffic control and never tried to restart the engine or look for a place to safely land. After the crash, Jacob also recovered and then disposed of the wreckage. According to the Times, the FAA does not have the authority to prosecute Jacob, only to revoke his private pilot certificate. He could face a civil penalty of $1,644 for each day he refuses to return it. So that's that, guys. That's that. Did he deliberately crash the plane? I don't know, and I'm not going to say, but it becomes quite questionable. It becomes quite questionable when we have people who are deliberate. I see people online deliberately doing stuff. Deliberately. Okay. No. Okay. All right, we don't have it. I was looking to see if we had a clip of that, but we don't. Yes, I see so. I don't know what I. Thank you, Joseph. It is so. Hey, we are like, it is. It is scary. I watched the video on his channel. I don't know what to say about it, but for me to see what he did, it looked to me like he had placed those cameras at strategic points on the airplane to capture him coming out And then I think that was his pro thing that was recording him going down, the plane going about its business on its own, and all of that. So we will see. They say they can't prosecute him. He crashed his plane, he picked up the wreckage, he threw it away. Apparently he did his homework. Yeah, seems like he did his homework to say, well, all they can do is take away my pilot's license. Hello, we unlock. I'm finished cutting my yard. You see me look fresh again? Who could have tell that I just cut the yard? Can't tell, right? Can't tell. You gotta do what you got to do and keep it moving. Right? We unlock. What's up? You off this weekend? When are we gonna talk? Are you off this weekend? We unlock, my brother. That's my brother from another mother. We are talking about the guy named Trevor Jacob, the one with the YouTube channel, who says that his plane crashed and he was able to escape the plane. He was able to get out of the plane and parachute his way down to safety. You want to come and edge the yard for me? Yeah, cause I cleaned out the inside of the driveway, little weeds come up. So I chopped those out. I chopped those out this morning before I went on the live today. I chopped those out to make the driveway look nice and clean. And then I cut the yard, but like right at the edge where the concrete for the driveway is and the grass, it has some little strips coming over. Maybe tomorrow maybe tomorrow I will just chop those away so they don't be, like those that spider grass, so it doesn't stretch its tentacles across the driveway. Yeah. Every time I said I was gonna buy a weed whacker, I said it's not worth it. Yeah, maybe if I see one of my neighbor getting rid of one, I might get it, but I don't think it's worth it. I'm not gonna spend my money buy it. That's just me. For me cheap. But yes, we unlock. So that was what I was reading just now, an article from the New York Times on this fellow who, he has a lot of followers on YouTube, but the crash that he had uploaded seems so questionable that everybody is, concerned about whether or not, the veracity of it has come into question as to whether it was a genuine malfunction of the airplane that caused it to go down, or did he deliberately cause the plane to crash? You know what I mean? It's a possibility that you can survive a plane crash. Yeah, but he had his parachute with him. So he parachuted out of the airplane. He had his parachute with him. So he jumped out of the airplane with the airplane gliding on its own. And he parachuted himself down to the ground. And the plane crashed beyond repair. And so he retrieved the wreckage, disposed of it himself. So now the FAA is trying to take his pilot's license. So we are going to see how that goes. We are going to see how that goes as time goes by. We will see. All right. What else is in the news, my friends? It's a possibility that you can, yeah. Other things in the news, my friends. So, hold on there, fellows. Okay, so Jesus is in the news. I guess yes, he is. Yes, he is. So, next thing that's in the news that we're going to talk about, my friends, may as well we talk about it. May as well. We're talking about that fellow. We know that fellow there, right? All right, there we go. Why is he not going? All right, we're talking about this one now, guys. Who is this fellow here? We all know him, right? This is ASAP Rocky. ASAP Rocky. We can't even pronounce his name. ASAP Rocky. All right, so this is ASAP Rocky, guys. Many of you may not have known him. I did not know him before this date. This is when I first knew this guy. When he stepped out with Rihanna a few months ago, and she said he was the father of her child. I did not know the fellow. But since then, his name has been coming up quite frequently. He is Rihanna's boo. They are expecting their first child together. And since they came out, there has been lots and lots and lots of pictures of them. We have seen them everywhere, you know, the two of them. Nice couple, beautiful couple, they have a problem. But my question though is, you know, whose heart is breaking in all of this? I don't know. Listen, whose heart is breaking in all of this? This guy, I don't know what it is with these rappers. Why it seems like all these rappers have to wrap themselves in a rap sheet. Can't they just be successful? Just rap and be successful and have a clean rap sheet? Can they? It don't seem so. Because all of them, show me one rapper who has not been to the pokey. One rapper who has not been to the pokey. They're always getting up in some, you know, always getting up with gun choice, always violent, gun and violence. And why? You know, I just wish they would stop. Well, ASAP Rocky got himself involved in something, allegedly got involved in some shooting of some sort. I don't know exactly what it is, but we are going to be listening to it just like everybody else. Just like everybody else, we will listen to the news as it is reported that he was arrested. He was arrested for having shot at somebody later last year. So they say late last year he had an altercation with somebody, and during that altercation he shot at the person, I should say. And now they have just arrested him as he was coming back from a vacation in the Bahamas with the lovely Rihanna. So now he is going to be in the pokey. I don't know if he's going to get convicted for this charge, if they're going to trial. I don't know what's going to happen. But I just find it so disheartening. Very, very disheartening. Let me see what's going on in the chat before me alone stay here. LL Cool J is clean. All right. Thank you for that correction there. LL Cool J is my boy. Yeah. Yes. I mean, this is like Hollywood. You know what I mean? It is absolutely true. I don't see why when they have a little bit of dough, they cannot just act right. I don't understand why. They just have to end up with a rap sheet, have to end up, you know, always in some kind of a gun. Always. You know, they might have a great career singing, doing their rap and whatever, and they're making a little bit of dough, and they're able to elevate themselves out of the ghetto, out of poverty, and yet, boom, you hear that they are involved in some kind of gun-related incident. You know, that always breaks my heart. Always. So he is the link is there. Let me put it up. Let me put it up again. Because it's supposed to be still on my finger. There it is. Yes, so that's what's going on. That's what's going on with ASAP Rocky as we speak. That's what's going on with him. I don't know how y'all feel about this, but I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I cannot feel good about stuff like this. I cannot feel good about stuff like this. It is. Hold on, guys. Hold on, give me 1 second. Oh, okay. Okay, I have to get my act together, guys. I have to get my act together. He's a Canadian Drake is a good guy. Oh my God. Here is my friend. We are not coming into the place. Let me. There you go. Good thing is that YouTube starts. There you go. We unlock.
How are you?
We unlock. How you doing, Nation?
I'm a little tired, being prepared for work, but I just want to say I'm in the era of the Kumo D, the LL Cool J's, and the Yo-Yos of the world. Even the Ice Cube eras, I'm in that era. I can't stand the rap of today.
Me too.
I really can't. In this particular situation, I just need to ask you, what was the guy that he shot at? Is he dead? Is he deleted?
No. They said. Well, let me play the article for you from one of these one of these reputable sites. Let me play it for you.
Okay.
Wait, let me play it for you so y'all can listen to it just like me. Well, come on, thing.
Police say it happened while the rapper was being arrested at LAX Wednesday morning in connection to a November shooting in Hollywood. Rakeem Mayers, better known as ASAP Rocky, has recently made headlines as the father of Rihanna's first child. Police say the 33-year-old was arriving on a private plane from Barbados, where he'd been on vacation with the singer, when he was arrested for assault with a deadly weapon, with Rihanna by his side. His attorney confirmed to NBC News his client was arrested. Representatives for ASAP Rocky and Rihanna have not immediately responded to a request for comment. ASAP had been under investigation for a shooting that happened on the night of November 6th. A Wednesday press release from the LAPD described ASAP Rocky and the alleged victim as acquaintances and said it started with an argument that escalated and, quote, resulted in the suspect firing a handgun at the victim. According to police reports, the alleged shooting victim told police that ASAP, who was talking with two others, approached him and shot at him 3 or 4 times. He believed one of the bullets grazed his hand. Police say he sustained a minor injury and sought medical treatment, adding that ASAP Rocky and 2 additional males who they did not identify fled the area on foot.
I'm not sure this is the only charge that he will receive. There could be other claims, other charges brought against him.
Well, it really doesn't
when they
matter.
announced they were expecting. Rihanna recently opened up about their relationship to Vogue, saying she met ASAP at the VMAs in 2012, but things didn't get serious until 2020 during COVID.
All right, that's it.
There's something a little bit more deeper than that, but in any other way, when there's a baby involved, you know, to keep your head on straight. But in the era that we live in, it's pretty much cut and dry that we got to treat it like Hollywood. You have to treat it like Hollywood. That, you know, industry, there's a spirit going around in it, and it's just
You call it a spirit?
Yes, it's a spirit. It's the same thing that would happen with Will Smith. It's the same thing that happened with D-Wade. It's the same thing everywhere. because once you sign your name on the dotted line, you're pretty much susceptible to whatever. As long as the media keeps, as long as you keep feeding the media, excuse me, I have something in my throat. As long as you keep feeding the media, as long as you keep feeding this beast, I don't know. I really don't know. But all I know is there's a pregnant woman involved, and she's going to be a statistic if he's convicted.
Exactly.
She's going to be declared a single mother, and he's going to end up in prison if convicted.
Why can't more of our children grow up without having the stigma attached to them of a parent that has been in the pokey?
Well, let me ask you another question. Do you get this type of does the same thing happen in any other country that you know?
If the same thing happens?
Yeah, does the statistics happen in any other country that you know? Of single
what
motherhood?
statistics specifically are you talking about?
Single parent motherhood.
That happens everywhere.
It happens everywhere?
There are single mothers everywhere. You differ? You beg to differ?
Well, I will attempt to agree with you, but I don't. I would believe that certain countries develop more common sense than here in America, but then again, I might be wrong. But
a lot of cultures discourage it. Our culture discourages it too. But what are you going to do? You have freedom of choice, where you can choose to leave a person regardless of your status, whether you're married, your girlfriend, you're living together, whatever the case may be. You are free to move on with your life if things are not working out, without society putting any sanctions on you. There are other cultures where you would be, by law, you can't leave. You got to stay there, whatever the circumstances are, because divorce is looked down on. You can't leave with the child, or the children need to be with their parent, with both their parents. So whatever is going on in the household, it's almost like society agrees that you stay regardless. And there are laws that will go against you for leaving. So you are essentially trapped. But in this here individualized society that we live in, we can go about our business as we choose. It's not working out. But, and so you are going to be a single parent if that happens. A lot of our men are, incarcerated. I see a lot of women these days heading to prison to go find a man. And as much as that seems weird to me, it is the state we're at.
Well, this is the argument that I get all the time when I'm at other panels, that why are we this and why are we that, and we tend to point fingers at each other. Well, I think it's a social construct, in my opinion. It's more to it than what people may think. However, responsibility is of that. Responsibility. You have a responsibility as a father now to have a clear conscience. As in other words, stop being a goddamn knucklehead. And another thing, I need some water. And another thing, you also have a duty and a responsibility to not only her, but not yourself, but this child that's going to be born into this world, into a world that the spirit is not even right. this is the I my grandfather always, well, my grandmother actually, my grandmother always taught me that the spirit of God will always lead you into the right direction, will always lead you into righteousness, will tell you what things to do and what things not to do. It all depends on what the spirit within you, what it tells you. If you're in a certain place in a certain time, say, I feel it in the spirit, I can't be here, I can't do this, and I can't do that. Especially with children involved, you don't know what the possibilities if he would have gotten shot, killed over nothing. You don't know the possibilities if he would have ended up in jail over some stuff that don't even make no sense to me. You don't know what will happen in the real world. You don't know what society brings to you. It really doesn't matter as long as the Fifth Estate can write on it, report on it, and always put us as a statistic. I can't even say the word right. And unfortunately for him, I hope he gets his act together. I hope he's not convicted. Because if not, take your ass home. You have enough, and she's going to be fine. I almost forgot to tell you, she's going to be fine. She's a billionaire. She ain't worried about nothing. But it's not about
that. With that, with you going to prison, she got to be no.
But that's not the point. But that's not the point. Women need moral support.
Exactly.
Women need. I don't want to say the word closure, but I'm going to put it that way. Women need closure. Women need a man who is going to take responsibility, whether you're rich or poor. Because society does not give a damn about you. Well, other than us. But now,
hey Ryan, I'm hearing you.
Now it's looked at like not even black folks don't even care about you either, which is a damn lie. Because even when we know it or not, this is just like a walk in the park for us. Oh, he's going to jail. Oh, he'll be right out.
Yeah, he'll be right out.
We got to do better than that. We got to do way better than that.
Yeah, we got to do better.
But they're millionaires. They're millionaires or whatever. Their lawyers will bail them out of jail or whatever, and they'll continue that life until whatever happens.
I hope not.
You can't.
I hope not.
You cannot stop it, because what does the Bible say? Or better yet, what do people tell you about money? Money is the root of all evil, right?
The love of money.
The love of money. As long as you do this, you'll get.
Because when you love money too much, you will do all kinds of things for money.
Right. I'm paraphrasing. What will begun you to give everything in the world than to save your soul? I can give you $4 billion today if you do this and if you do that, and then lose your soul in the process. I'm not a
Some
preacher,
people don't mind.
Some people don't mind.
Some people don't mind.
You know what? I'd rather be a gigolo in the street than happen to go through what they're going through right now. I want to have a perfectly good life. I think my name will be Chocolate Bald-Headed Thunder. I think I'll be Chocolate Bald-Headed Thunder.
You got thoughts, bro. You got thoughts.
Boy, I'll be coming in with some cowboy boots, an old cell phone, and a class ring. And then go ahead and just and dance into. No, I don't want to dance to no Little Nas X, but I'll be dancing to Billy Crystal or something like that. Some cowboy music.
Oh my gosh, you are something else. Well,
my point is I'd rather do that than to be sacrificial lamb for these people.
yeah, I'm not a fan of what is going on and why so many of our young men who have made it in the rap world end up choosing. I'm not a fan of rap. Really, you know, LL Cool J, my kind of rap. You know, the old time rappers. You know, my kind of rap. Every now and then I might hear something that sounds cool. You know, I might listen to you know, Busta Rhymes. I love Busta Rhymes. I listen to, you know, some of those people, but the younger people are singing some things that I don't even understand. Some of the stuff they're singing, I don't pay no mind to it. But I don't know, they can sing whatever they want, they have their own audience. But my thing is, why do they always have a life of crime, you know, right there, going side by side with their success?
Not Luke. Well,
that's going to cause, you know, cause ruin for them, which is not something we want to happen. But
Lamar,
as my grandmother would say, you lay your bed, you make your bed hard, you
sleep in it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you make your bed hard, you lay in it. So if you are being successful, you're having great success with your craft, and you still choose to be running around with a gun and shooting at people, then it's up to you. You know, you have made that choice. So whatever consequences come with that, you are going to have to stand the consequences just as well. All right?
Well,
so that's what's going on with the SAP.
Not Busta Rhymes, but Lupe Fiasco and Kendrick Lamar are like my two favorite rappers right now, along with Nas. Nas is more old school, and
I don't know the younger folks, because as soon as I see them singing something, they
cool. They are actually cool if you get to listen.
They could be. It's just that, I mean, they don't appeal to me. They could be cool. It's just that they don't appeal to me, and I don't stop to, you know, I don't stop to entertain. I have to listen to it really. Maybe if I did, I would learn something, you know, which there is always a possibility.
Well, the point of me talking about not Lupe but Kendrick Lamar. See, Kendrick Lamar is a blood. He's more like a pyro, but he does not. At this day and age, he doesn't practice that anymore because he knows in the life like he's very successful. Although he still goes to the community and he hangs out with his pyro friends, he doesn't pertain in that life anymore.
Oh, okay.
Because he particularly knows better. He's like, I got a life. I know I'm successful. I'm this. I'm that. If I have to step out, which he has before, he stepped out of that Hollywood phase, and he's taking a break for a while. Because normally you stay in it long enough, you're gonna do some things or end up in some things that you shouldn't be in. And that's why I have a bit more respect for him than I do with anybody else. Same thing with Lupe Fiasco. Lupe Fiasco talks about the environment as a whole. He talks about the environment and how people deal with each other in totality. How the white power structure, how they do us, how the government, how they do us, the president, and how he should do more, and this and that, and this and the third. That's why I respect these two. And pretty much Nas, he's the same way. Like I said, he's a little bit more old school than that. But that's the ones that make common sense and don't talk about the same things over and over and over again, 24/7. You know, I'm gonna rob you, shoot you, talk about your girlfriend, blah 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 blah. I mean, those are the ones I just don't like to listen to. Love the beat, but I don't like to listen to them all the time.
Yeah, that I agree with you. You know, Well, we are going to continue to follow this one, and we will see what happens. What happens with him? I saw a report earlier today that he bonded out of jail, which is what I expected. But I figure he's going to be charged and probably has to go to trial. So we will see what happens with him. What has happened in the news? A Jamaican radio reporter from Texas, in Texas, she passed away recently from a brain tumor.
Oh wow.
Yes, very, very sad indeed. We know that Jamaicans have been leaving our island for eons. And I blessed one, how are you doing? Ryan in the house, how are you doing? Jamaicans have been leaving the shores of Jamaica for eons and coming abroad, and we have been making waves in various industries. This sister here, she was only 27 years old, and she was already making a mark on society with her journalism and her philanthropic work over there in Texas. And unfortunately, she passed away a week ago.
Wow.
Yes. Very, very, very sad indeed. We are going to take a listen to what went on with this young lady. Let us listen right
Born
there.
and raised in Jamaica, Shatanya joined the KFDX news team from the Sunshine State in August 2018 after graduating from Florida A&M University. Former KFDX news director Brittany Cottingham was one of Shatanya's first friends here.
I always told new reporters, you can't report about a place that you don't know. And I told that to Shatanya her first week, and she hit the ground running or volunteering. She loved kids, anything involving kids. She used to read to kids, like weekly.
It's so funny because she was reading a Dr. Seuss book, and she had never read it before. And so she read that book, she said like 30 times because her accent was so strong. She wanted to make sure that the kids recognized her and recognize what she said. And ever since then, we have been attached at the hip.
Shatanya moved into the anchor chair at KFDX last year, and during her battle with brain cancer, she also selflessly gave her time and efforts to various organizations in the Texoma community, including the Junior League of Wichita Falls with Brittany and Andrea Harris.
In spite of how she felt, even when she was at her lowest, she still wanted to make sure that she did her part.
She hated to call in sick, that was her thing. She said, I feel awful, but I did a story today about a nonprofit in our community that's struggling during COVID, and they need funding, they need a spotlight. And she, no matter how she felt, the story was on. At 10 o'clock, she looked beautiful, and the story was good. She was fearless.
Shatanya's drive in bettering this community was evident from the very beginning. She hosted our Helping the Helpers franchise during the pandemic to make sure local nonprofits received the donations they so badly needed. She also joined the board at Child Care Partners.
Whenever she would show up at one of our centers for a story or not, she was the lady that took the pictures. And to them, that she was just a Hollywood actress, movie star. And she was just so passionate and so caring about everyone. And you could just always count on her, no matter what we ever needed.
In fact, along with our photojournalist Brandon Cooper, Shatanya also created the annual Soups and Socks fundraiser for Faith Mission.
Her personality was so contagious, and she just loved our people down here and loved on them. Even her mother came and helped provide some of the soups. So I kind of felt like, this was just part of her beat, but no, it wasn't. She wanted to do more for this place, and she and Brandon just blew me away how excited they were. They printed t-shirts, they did the whole thing. So yeah, her influence and her attitude towards serving people is going to be missed dearly.
Shatanya was a light and an inspiration for so many, and she will be so dearly missed and never forgotten here by her KFDX and KJTL family.
Okay, that was a sad one for us. Another Jamaican has passed away out here in the diaspora. but her life was lived. She lived a full life even at 27. I mean, so much more we could have had from that sister, but nothing is promised, guys. Remember, nothing is promised. There is no promise that you're going to live to see 50. There's no promise you're going to live to see 60. Do whatever you gotta do. Do it, and do it like your life depends on it. Like tomorrow is your last day.
Trev,
Yeah.
I'm 41.
That's all.
What? Girl, you better quit playing with me.
I know you don't get me for that.
Yeah. Oh, I am. Trust me. But I'm 41. My dad, he was 37. I was 14 when he passed away from the same illness.
Mm-hmm.
It left him crippled. He had to retire early once he found out that he had it.
Mm-hmm.
He worked at him and my mother worked at General Motors, the General Motors company, not too far away from the school that I recently went to, the high school that was across the street from my mom's building. And he had to retire at an early age when he was diagnosed with that same illness. And so later on through life, he went from walking to having to use a cane, and from using a cane to being in a wheelchair, because he just couldn't. That's how it ends up doing it, that he did him. And so as a young child, you would have to know, being the age that I was, it was kind of difficult. We had difficult times because I had to be the weight that and the guardian, so to speak, not just the son, but the guardian, that every time that he had to go to the bathroom, I had to help him out, or every time that I, had to put him in the car, I had to put him in the car. And
Hey, Anna.
how old I was, it was not easy, boy. I mean, I was chubby and just had no weight, no muscle on me. But as time went on, his speech slurred a little bit, and pretty much didn't know where he was at the time. And so when I had to take him to the hospital, they just gave him some drugs or whatever, and he was back to his normal self for a short period of time. After that, we stopped getting along for some odd strange reason, and I ended up going to juvie. And then when my mom found out about it, she got me out, and I ended up staying with her. I can't say how he got it. I guess he got it through stress or whatever. But the last time, it was August 3rd. He was blind in both eyes.
Oh.
And his speech was completely gone, and he couldn't focus no more. He was basically a vegetable. And after August 4th came around, my mom broke the news to me that he was gone. And and still to this day, it hurts. But at the age of 41, I kind of like, it's like, well, hey, it's more better than being where you are right now as a spirit than having to be here on this earth dealing with a whole bunch of knuckleheads and dealing with what we're dealing with in American society. So big ups to him, and big ups to that young lady.
Yeah, that was one of the sad news stories that I had seen this week. And also I saw I saw another story this week that I wanted to share with you all. I don't have much of an opinion on it, but I wanted to share it with you all. This doctor, let me see if I can find this picture here. There he is. That's a doctor right there. His name is Dr. William Hustle. So let me find an article here on Dr. William Hustle. He's being charged with several charges. So they say that he has given his patients, who are essentially patients who are hospice care, that he prescribed them fentanyl in such doses that it hastened their departure. And so he's being charged
with malpractice.
That and then some. You know, let me read you this article. Let me read you all this article, because they consider it to be overprescribing, that he overprescribed fentanyl. It says, Ohio doctor accused of overprescribing fentanyl to the dying found not guilty. He was found not guilty this week. It says the Ohio doctor accused of overprescribing fentanyl to his critically ill patients and hastening their deaths was found not guilty of 14 counts of murder on Wednesday.
What?
Dr. William Hustle and his attorney embraced at the defense table after the 14th and final not guilty verdict was read in court. He was subsequently discharged from the courtroom. The decision comes just over a week after jurors began deliberating and days after they said they were at an impasse and could not reach a unanimous verdict, leading Franklin County Judge Michael Holbrook to instruct them to continue their deliberations. After the verdict, Franklin County, Ohio prosecutor Gary Tiak praised both sides of the case. The state of Ohio versus William Hustle was carefully tried and prepared by both the prosecution and the defense. The jury, after review of all the evidence, was not convinced beyond a reasonable doubt that Dr. Hustle was guilty of any charges submitted to them. So they accepted the verdict. And guess who represented him?
Who?
He was represented by Jose Baez. Jose Baez was that attorney who represented Casey Anthony and several other high-profile cases he has represented. Well, he represented this guy as well. This is what the guy was charged with. So Dr. Hustle faced 14 counts of murder. As prosecutors said, he purposely administered excessive doses of fentanyl that caused or sped up the deaths of patients in the intensive care unit from 2015 to 2018. All of the counts also included the lesser charge of attempted murder. If you hasten a person's death, even if their death is as sure as the sun is going to rise in the morning, if you hasten that along, you have caused their death under the eyes of the law, said the prosecutor. But Baez argued prosecutors had not proven beyond a reasonable doubt that the doses actually hastened the patient's death, or that Hustle purposely intended to kill the patients.
You know what that tells me? That pretty much tells me he's doing the devil's work.
That what?
That he's doing the devil's work. You know, it's pretty. You know how they say it's like that voice. You have voices in your head. Well, these people, they don't need to be there anymore. So I'm gonna overprescribe them with all these prescription pills and whatnot. And You know,
A lot of times these patients are in pain, and the doctor has a responsibility to keep them comfortable. I don't like to see people in pain, and it just breaks my heart. There are some times when you have to hold off on the pain medicine because of, other situations, low blood pressure, low respiration rates and all of that, and you don't want to be the one to send them down, but I hate to see a patient in pain. It breaks
okay,
my heart immensely.
okay. I'm not a scientist, but I have to break down scientifically. If you take, there's nothing wrong with actually taking a pain pill if needed, but if you don't have to take it, then you don't want to have that risk in the near future that taking too many pills can actually shut down your nervous system. You can have problems with your spleen, your what else? What is this in the back of my back? Your what is in the lower part of your back again? If I hit that spot, it's gonna hurt.
All of it's gonna hurt. Your sacrum?
No. Close, but it's in the it's like in the lower part of your middle back.
Your coccyx?
No, what you call it?
Coccyx, I think that's its name.
No, I'll think of it in a minute.
Right down in your tailbone, your tail end right there.
Not the tailbone. We're talking about the middle part of your lower back. Kidneys.
You were talking about an organ. Oh.
Yes. I was talking about an organ. You were talking about some problems that shoot.
All right.
It sounds like you having some problems yourself. I mean, you've been stretching out. I told you about pushing that lawnmower. You gotta let a man push that lawnmower for your girl.
Listen, I pushed that lawnmower. I cut my yard like maybe 5-6 times for the year. I've been cutting it ever since my son left.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I have nothing wrong with it. A lot of people find it to be
grass every Saturday.
Whatever they think it is, but I do what I gotta do. I don't have time to be digging up finding money to pay for stuff that I have 2 hands. I have 2 functioning feet right now. So I gotta do what I gotta do. I can't wait for somebody to do for me what I can't do for myself.
But you still need to edge that grass.
And I cut it. I don't always cut the back. Very rarely I cut the back, because the back has like the dandelion, and I use the dandelion to make like iced tea. And back there are no dogs. In the front, I don't have any dogs. But at times I look on the camera and I see people like walking their dogs without leash, and the dogs be running up close to me, running up and pissing. And I have gone out in the front and I've seen dog poop before, several times. So,
and you know what? I would have been like, each and every time your dogs poop in my yard, that's a penalty.
Yeah, that's the thing. Usually it's when I wake up, when I review the camera, I'll see that I see the dog with no leash. So I don't know, and it's always like late in the night those things happen. So anyway.
Well, Trev, listen, I was gonna come by, but I had a flat tire, so I had to come by next week and check that out.
I bet you did, huh? I bet you did. What else you gonna tell me? You had a flat tire, and what else that made you, not able to come?
Y'all environment is kind of messed up. Y'all leaving like nails and glasses all everywhere. A tire can only take so much. I'm just saying.
So the nail destroyed your tire. You couldn't come. Well, that's okay. I do what I gotta do when I gotta do it. I don't stress myself about.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
I'd rather see a woman. I love seeing a woman do it, and you know, having a man come over and say, "Oh, you know, you
Yeah.
shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be doing that. A man should be doing that." It's
Yeah,
like, you know,
it's
if
not
you don't get
nothing
the
like
hell out
a
of here.
man should be doing this.
You know, my mom worked at General Motors for over 30 years, making cars from like 4 to like 3 at night, and having that similar line just constantly keep going and going and going. If you don't get the hell out of here with that nonsense, boy, today's internet is just crazy.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. So you tell me that because my grass is in need of cutting, and because I don't have a man, I should sit down and watch my grass not cut, wait to pay somebody, or wait to have a man to come cut the grass. No.
But as the people in the chat say, I do. Well, you should have, this. So
I don't have to have a man. I have peace of mind. They're saying that the Bible said we should not be alone. Well, the Bible may say that we should not be alone. That is true. But when I have all these problems with these men and stuff, what the Bible still tell me that other things that I'm gonna say. The Bible still tells me other things that are not compatible with my peace and the man together. So
you should be at peace with yourself.
Right. So I have to make a decision for me and be at peace with the decision I make for myself.
Mm-hmm. Even if you were with somebody, you still need peace for yourself.
Yeah, I have to be.
That's why I had to get away. I had to get away from my siblings for a little bit, because they do get on my very last nerve. But and you have to go into the mountains and get what? Peace.
Yeah. I have to do what I got to do, my friend. I can't.
And then if Negroes get out of line, I do have that peace underneath my bed, if you know what I mean.
Exactly.
So
my peace of mind is too important to me now. I don't see myself giving that up for anything.
But you do look wonderful, dear. I mean, I ask this all the time. It's like, why? But and then they all give me the same answers. So I'm like, well, so good. Yes. But
yeah, I gotta do what I gotta do, my friend. It is what it is.
If you want to come home with me, you gonna have to show you can wash these dishes. You're going to have to cut some grass. You're going to have to paint the house, paint the fence. You're going to have to show me something. Pay these bills. And then maybe, just maybe, can you pay my rent? Can you pay my electric bill?
Sure.
I use a lot of electricity, and don't even think about going into my refrigerator and using up all my food. I catch you in my Kool-Aid.
That's another thing. I can't. I mean, we gotta just do what we gotta do. I don't know. Maybe when I'm 60-year-old, I might find a healthy 40-year-old.
You said a healthy 20-year-old?
No, a healthy 40-year-old.
Oh, a healthy 30-year-old? I'm messing with you.
No, yeah. When I'm 60, I might find me a healthy 40-year-old.
No.
But
you know what? You've been so good to me, and you helped me get. And you and others helped me get to like 700 subscribers. I guess.
Wonderful. You been over to Ryan? You see Ryan in the chat?
Nah.
You don't see my friend Ryan in the chat?
Ryan.
Yeah, see my friend Ryan there from Ryan's Vlogs?
Yeah, I see him.
Yep. Connect with Ryan, please.
Okay.
Yes. Connect with Ryan. and go check him out. Go check him out. Tell him Trev send you.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm telling you the people to go to.
Okay.
That,
Okay.
and in no time you're gonna see yourself mounting up. Go over to
Okay.
Ryan. Ryan comes on usually at my time. I usually see him at my time, like 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Uh-huh.
But if you connect with his channel, you might see him have a premiere up as to when he's going to go live. He usually goes live during that time because he's in the Philippines, so the time is different.
Okay. Okay.
So I usually see him around that time, and sometimes like into the morning, like when I get off work at 7:30 on, sometimes 8
All
o'clock
right.
that time.
Voyage. Oh, okay. So, like I said, you have definitely hooked me up. You and a whole bunch of people. So
A whole bunch of people. Yeah, that's what we do. That's how we do. We gotta share the love.
So
None of
I
us know
am
how long
definitely
we're
gonna
gonna
hook
be
you
here.
up.
We gotta share the love.
I definitely want to hook you up with somebody, a friend of mine who is a midget, and it's like he's like 3 feet tall. He will definitely help cut your grass and do whatever you got to do, and you will definitely fall in love with this midget. Boy, he knows how to. I wish I could cut this camera on, but it's so dark in here I can't even see. But listen. You would, look, hold on, where did I put the button at? You would definitely love this midget.
What? What am I gonna do with you, my brother? What am I
this
gonna do
midget,
with you?
he's from Jamaica. And this midget, I've never seen a Jamaican midget before, but you gonna love this midget. Just kidding.
I know you're kidding. I know you're kidding. You see me? I know you are kidding, my brother. You see me? I'm just here listening to you. I'm just like, let him enjoy himself.
And see, here that's another thing. That's another thing that I wanted to say. There's like a lot of people say that women are useless. I mean, look at what you're doing right now. You could sew a sweater. I was like, what is the sweater that you have on your back right now? It's because of her. It's because of a lot of people that put their time and energy into something useful.
There you go.
Yes. And that's another thing. I had to. And before I joined you, I was in a person's chat room, my old chat room, that I was sworn to secrecy never to deal with these people ever again in life, even though I was lying to myself, because I go back every now and again, and it's pretty much not worth it anymore. So I end up seeing my good friend, and she's just cutting the grass, and she was just having a good old time, and just
good old time.
You put gas, you put the gas. You put gas
cut
with
the
like
grass. Come in, eat me some
Did you
food,
prime
take a shower.
Did you prime it first before you started to turn the lawnmower, y'all? Did you prime it first? You got to prime it 3 times before you start the doggone thing, y'all. You got to prime it first.
I gotta do what I gotta do.
Who's this bald-headed person right beside you?
I don't need nobody beside me. Right, blessed one is going to sleep.
No, the picture right is We on Rock Nation. Who is We on Rock Nation?
What picture are you talking about?
Look at the picture. Do you see that bald head spot right there?
Where?
Right there.
On your head?
Yes.
I don't see nothing on your head, bald.
That's. You don't see a hairline. You don't see my hairline receiver.
No. Why you put on it? You put Rogaine?
No, I don't mess with none of those chemicals and stuff like that. No. What I do is I just I go to my barber and I have her wash my hair and wash it and conditioning it and just go on from there.
You want to put tea tree oil in it or something like that?
Afterwards, yeah.
Okay.
Afterwards, you know, put
because tea tree oil will make it start spring up again.
Oh yeah, I know. I got a hair on me right now. I never thought that I had this much hair on me. Because the last time I tried to do it, I kind of like messed it up. And so I said, screw it, I'll never do this again. But now that, you know, I was 39. Yeah, wait. I was 37. My bad. I was 37 when I decided to grow my hair out.
Mm-hmm.
My wife doesn't like it, but I love it. So she never touches my hair.
No, well, if it suits you, hey. Mine is 2 years old. A year and some old. I started mine in 2020, August.
And it looks wonderful.
Yeah, so August coming gonna be 2 years. I just feel like it's the best decision I ever made, because no longer do I have to be worried about running to find a wig to put on my head. You know, if somebody come to the door, I gotta go find a wig. No, my hair is always ready. I go to the shower and I can wash it 3-4 times a week if I so choose. Yeah, and it's easy to handle. You know, I just never thought that I would ever lock it. But now that I have, I love it.
It's wonderful. I mean, that's why I said you age so gracefully, and you look so wonderful.
Good, and it's convenient as well, you know.
Yeah, I just don't know why you don't set yourself up for a midget. I mean, excuse me.
Yeah, I don't have to be spending money buying this kind of product, Even though I still buy like leave-in conditioners and stuff like that. You know, that keeps my hair healthy. But it's cheaper than having to buy wig spray and all the other stuff, and having to buy a collection of wigs twice a year. I'll be buying wigs that, you know, because the ones you wear all the time sometimes get a little fuzzy at the end and so. No.
Does it make you feel comfortable
my hair like this makes me feel quite confident.
No. What the wigs? Do they make you feel comfortable?
Yes, I was comfortable wearing the wigs. I was very comfortable wearing them. I mean, you know, I was very comfortable, very confident wearing the wig, but I just had to make a change.
Yeah, I know what you mean, you know.
Yeah, I had to make a change.
I know.
And you know, when everybody was talking about, you know, locking their hair, and there was the kid in Jamaica who had her hair locked, and they were saying that her hair need to be combed, and I'm like, you know, who has the right to tell me with my hair, the quality hair that I have, who has the right to tell me how it should be worn that's going to be aesthetically pleasing to them? And I was just so offended by that, where they had disallowed the kid to attend classes because the child's hair was in braids. And I'm like, Jamaica is the last place to come up with this foolishness.
Jamaica.
You know, the last place. And after I saw that story, I was determined that, you know, since their idea of beauty is to have a wig on, then watch me don't wear any.
You know what? That's a real danger to adapt American ideals, because
yeah, like, who give you the authority to say what is beautiful and what is not? Where do you get that authority from to say to another person that the hair that's on their head is not suitable for society. It's unbecoming.
American society.
Yeah.
Why do you think my name is what it is right now?
Okay.
Because of the simple fact that American is so bold, as if to say that unless you have stringy, long, non-texturable hair, or it's not as colorful as the whitest of snow, then natural or not, you can't have a certain hairstyle unless you shave your head.
Straighten it, exactly.
Straighten it, or there is no hair on your head.
Right.
I was told that personally. And then I witnessed throughout the years that a lot of ignorant ass white people like to involve themselves so much that they are willing to cut their hair right in the middle of a wrestling match. Because if they did not do that, then they were going to forfeit the match, or they were going to be suspended from school, or whatever the case may be. So, or if you had a promotion at a job, which I hear all the time that, yeah, this person is going to be promoted. Oh yeah, for one thing, you got to cut off your hair because it is very inappropriate. How? It's my hair. It's not a wig. But no, you have certain standards because of all the laws, the laws that are being the rules that every time you move the goalposts, you got to adjust.
Uh-huh.
So that's what I came up with the name, because I really wanted to head home a lot of people. This is when I say this is the information that we need to send to others, that this is inappropriate. Because how does my hair connect with the performance?
Exactly. Like, who gives
my
one
job
person or one group the authority to say the hair on somebody else's head is not appropriate?
So my job and how I perform my duties has everything to do with what's on the top of my head. Okay, cool. Then I don't want to see any tattoos of any swastikas or any Nazi symbols on any of the white folks. Because if I do, guess what? I'm suing the company. And if I have to sacrifice my job in the life run, then so be it. This is not the place for me, because I know other organizations that they don't mind if you have hair on your head as long as you do your duty.
Yeah, you do what you gotta do. What's on your head got nothing to do with what you do.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm doing a little business venture, and if that doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to find something else to do, because I can't be under somebody for very long. I just my teeth end up cringing too much, and I don't want to lose my teeth. Yeah, these are some slick individuals. These are some real slick individuals. You know what? I'm gonna move to Jamaica. And I'm gonna live near the.
You want to move to Jamaica?
I'm gonna live near the ocean.
Have you researched where in Jamaica you want to move to?
Nope, not yet. I've been too busy.
Have you ever been to Jamaica?
I spoke with Simple about it, and she's told me the ins and outs of it, but I never had time to research it because
Have you ever been there?
I haven't been anywhere outside of the United States. I don't even
wow.
have a passport.
That sounds like a closeted child.
Really? Wait, what about
That's like a closeted child, my friend.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
Really? closeted child. I will get you for that one. No,
Yeah, you should make plans to go.
I'm afraid to fly.
Yeah, make plans to go. It's fun down there.
I really am afraid to fly.
I have no plans to go down there right now.
Look, if
you do make
it's
plans,
not 3.5 hours, if it's not 3.5 hours, I can't take the trip. It's more. I know it's going to be more than 3.5 hours getting there by plane.
It's 3.5 hours from where you at to go there.
From Nevada. More like I think 6 hours.
Oh, 6 hour flight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you have to. I think it's near Florida. If it was near Florida, then it wouldn't be taking that long.
Yes, because from Miami it's hour and a half.
Yeah, I live in Nevada, which is on the Pacific coast. So I would literally have to take a 5.5 hour flight. I think I had to go to Florida, get dropped off, take another plane, and then end up there.
Yeah, it's an hour and a half from Florida. I don't know if they have straight flights coming from where you are at, but I would assume so, because that's a busy hub where people go on vacation a lot. So it might be, but yeah, man, you should take a trip and take the kids down there. Go to some
my
historic place.
Kids aren't old enough to travel down there just yet.
If you do what?
I don't think my kids are old enough to travel.
To appreciate the trip.
They'll appreciate the trip, but I don't know. I'll have to see. But first, I need to go back home and visit my mom before I go anywhere else.
Oh, okay.
And then afterwards, the first place that I want to go is I want to go to Ghana and visit them. And then
you want to go to Guyana?
Yes, I definitely want to go to Ghana.
You want to go see Jim Jones Forest?
Jim Jones. I keep mixing Jim Jones the rapper with the original Jim Jones. I gotta look him up.
Which one?
I keep mixing Jim Jones the rapper versus the other Jim Jones.
What, the cult leader?
Yeah, the cult leader. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know there was a rapper by the name. I only know the cult leader.
I don't know too much. I don't know too much about it. I gotta do my research about this guy. I gotta do my research on Pablo Escobar also.
Oh, Pablo Escobar.
See,
Pablo Escobar wasn't he the footballer?
Huh?
Pablo Escobar. Was he the drug dealer from Medellin?
Yep. That'd be him.
Okay.
See, that's another thing about rappers. They're influenced and they're inspired by all these hitmen. Like, what is your
Grant say? Oh, you say you wanna go Guyana or Ghana? Where you say you wanna go, nation?
Ghana.
Oh, Ghana, Africa?
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Grant. Your ears cleaner than mine.
Thank you for that, Ray. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I thought he said Guyana. That's why I brought up Jim Jones. Since that's where he had taken his cult to the rainforest down there.
Well, okay, I gotta do my research on it.
Thanks for letting me know. Thank you so much. So you're there hiding in the background, Grant? You there hiding in the background? Is that what it is?
Man, I really do not want to go to work tonight. I really don't. Have you been to Las Vegas?
No, I've never been to Las Vegas. Never been to that side of town.
Please come, and when you do, put a smile on your face, because
yeah, one day I will come out there, but I've never been there. I stopped in Los Angeles once on my way flying to Asia. I stopped in California. I stopped in Seattle, but that doesn't count because it's just the airport.
Yeah.
I have gone to. I've stopped in Texas.
Houston.
I've traveled to New York.
Houston or Dallas?
I don't know which one, but I stopped in an airport in Texas on my way to Asia. Yeah, I haven't been to many places. I've been to many places. I've been to New York a lot. Drive to New York a lot. New York, New Jersey.
You're in Carolina right now? And you're in Carolina right now?
I'm in North Carolina right now.
Oh, the Bible Belt.
Yeah, I'm in North Carolina.
Oh, you know who? I have my daughter likes to watch these group of young men. I think they represent DK Unknown, and they're from where you're from, so they like to bug me. And I was like, "Can I watch YouTube?" I was like, "Why?" Because I want to watch DK. I was like, "Go ahead, watch you." And then I ended up watching it. My daughter has gotten me into a lot of things that I never thought that I'd be watching or listening to this day. But, oh boy.
Sometimes you gotta watch and listen to what the kids are watching and listening to, you know.
Yeah, but hey, I don't want to be involved. I didn't want to be involved in none of that, but hell, at my age, you can always try something new. But before I head out, there's this one important thing that I need for us to discuss about, and what's this whole family thing about? Because I keep hearing from other people that we're not a family if we don't do this and if we don't do that, if we don't support one another, if we don't, I don't know, hit the like or subscribe button or whatever. And I tell people this. It really doesn't matter at this point in juncture to me if you don't come to my channel, if you don't like to listen to what I have to say, because most of the time it's all about drama. It's all about what you like to listen to instead of the information that needs to be out there. You would rather listen to whatever, but not with this group of people. It's just more like, well, just come see me for. Well, maybe if you would say give a time and a date and a place. You know what I mean? Maybe you can.
Morning, Rambo. Well, on the nation. Morning, Rambo. How you doing? What I'm making you?
Hey, Rambo.
I'm making a blanket for my bed. And I'm making sure I make this one nice and thick.
Are you making a blanket? Yeah. You making a blanket for my bed?
Yeah, I want to create a Caribbean Jamaican feel. I painted the room. You see, I painted the room kind of yellowish. Yeah, and I have I've done some paintings like this painting here that I did with that yellow and blue.
That's nice.
Yeah, so I'm trying to make my room that color for the summer. So I'm making this blanket with the same shades of colors.
Oh,
Like the painting, and I have another big painting over there that I bought at Ross, and it has all coconut trees and the blues and the greens and the yellows, so it's going to match. And then I'm going to be hunting for some curtains to match.
Oh, so you visited Las Vegas 4 times? Okay.
Yeah, that's what Grant says. He's been to Las Vegas 4 times.
I hope he liked it.
Yeah, thank you, Rambo. You know everything me do nice. Everything is nice.
After a
right,
while,
Nation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
I knew you was not gonna let me bask in that in peace, huh?
No, it wasn't.
Oh my gosh.
No,
oh my gosh. You could have just let me just bask in that for a moment.
No,
oh my word.
Because I let you get away with too much stuff as it is.
Oh, I get away with too much. Oh my gosh. You see that, Rambo? He not allowing me to get away with anything anymore because I get away with too much. All right.
No, because I rarely see you, and if I do see you, all I can do is just comment because I'm always on the go.
Well, I appreciate it. When you going live again, by the way?
I was on live today.
You was on live today?
Yes, I was.
I thought you said you weren't off today.
I will be off after today, Sunday, and because I work graveyard shift, so I will be off Sunday morning, all the way up to Monday morning, and then Tuesday night I go back.
Oh, okay. So when we're going live, you have Rambo? Are you connected with Rambo?
I believe I am.
You connected with him, Rambo?
I think I am.
Well, if you're not, be sure to.
With. And then
what I mean by you need rope? You need rope for me, Rambo? After me and a wild child, why you need? I'm not a wild person. Why you need rope for me?
Let me see if I am.
Rambo not go so.
I connected to so many people. I had to do like dedication. I did a couple of dedication videos, and I'm surprised you didn't get that one. The
I didn't one get that. Mr. Rambo, over the last month at least, I've been very bad with being on lives on YouTube. I've been very bad. I have to admit it.
To him already.
Yeah, but I keep going back. I keep going back and watching videos. I go back and watch videos from my people putting up videos. I go back and watch. Especially I'm scrolling through YouTube and it pops up. I say, oh, Marius had a new video. I go, oh, Wild Rich had a new video. Oh, Nation had a new video. And then I go and I check it out and watch it. Sometimes I have it playing if I'm driving or stuff. I don't get to respond because by the time I'm finished where I'm going, it plays out already. I listen to it playing out and then it move on to something else. And I say, all right. All I know is that you all get hours from me having it running. So we cool. We good. He said I was connected, but I look like YouTube cut the connection. May have to reconnect. Okay, I don't know how YouTube is if you don't. I said may have to reconnect. Yes, a lot of times if you don't do it properly, or if YouTube just goes through and do their purging, then you lose a lot of people. Cause I've been losing a lot of people, and I'm just like,
I'm
yeah.
Like, is it YouTube or is it just the algorithm? I mean,
right. So I keep losing people, and I'm like, what's going on here? I be with connected people, and my mind run, and I'm like, I know I was connected to that person. I just haven't seen them. And then when I go to check their channel, I realize that I'm not connected to them. I'm like, what? When did YouTube do that? So then it prompts you to listen to another video, watch another video, and reconnect with the person.
Well, hon, you have my Gmail, not Gmail, my IG, and I'm connected with you. And
yeah, I have you locked on IG.
I know. But whatever situation that is concerning you, which you know you're good at these things more than I am, because me, I'm a firecracker. I just go off on any and everything that is like. I don't give. I
you know what you gotta show me?
What?
I saw you was doing a video. I was watching your thing, and you were coached off to the side over there. And then the video was like scrolling, and I thought, oh wow, there he is. He's all fancy. I wonder if he can share with me what he does. Oh, he does that. You do the live on your computer?
Yes.
So you gotta share with me how you do that.
Oh,
not how you do the live, but how you get like if you have an article that you looked up online. How you get that to be seen by the audience, as well as they're seeing you on the side.
It's the same thing that you just did earlier ago. It's the same thing.
But the picture was sitting in the middle, and I had to be scooting to the side for there to be me and the person on the screen. That's not what I want.
I know what you're talking about. Okay. Well,
I want where I have my screen on the side, and then whatever it is I'm talking about is on the other side. The video can be played on the other beside me and not interfere with my frame.
Right, and of course, there's your frame. Well, how is it? Where is this thing at? Well, I can't. It doesn't show on my side, but once you share it, and you can't see yourself. But I go on my phone also. So when I go on my phone, I know I'm on the side, right, while you're playing the video. And if you're on camera, I can pretty much do whatever, make gestures or do whatever on camera, because I know when I'm on my phone versus when I'm on my computer, I can't see myself when I'm on my computer. But if I go to my phone, I see myself on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm there. So it's pretty much what you share. Because all you have to do is just hit the share button and boom.
Hit the share button with it and it will come up on the screen?
Yeah, along with you. You know you're right there, but there's this one thing. You have to be connected. If you're not connected, then
okay, I'm gonna have to try it out, because I don't have time to be doing all this editing that I'm spending time doing. I don't have time. Yeah, honestly, I don't have time. The editing takes up a lot, and I love to bring forth the news stories, and my viewers like to come forward the news stories. But when I have to go through and edit and stuff, it takes too much time.
You know what? A friend of mine, she does the exact same thing, and she edits the hell out of her videos. And they look nice, but it's time consuming. So
it is time consuming, and if I have to pay somebody to do it, I don't think I have money to be paying like that for people to be doing this stuff. And no, I don't.
No, save your money. It's best that you learn it in the long run.
Yeah, I love the editing, but it takes a lot of time. And I don't have the time.
You don't have the
You know, when I go to work, I come home, I'm exhausted, and then I'm editing, my eyes get tired, I want to sleep, I go to sleep, I wake up, there is some other news going on, something else that I gotta catch up on. It just so I want a way to be able to bring forward the news articles that interest me without me having to edit anything. So I wanted, that's why I was asking you, because I wanted to be able to like be on the side, find the article online and play the article without it, you know, covering me up, and then talk about it.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, once you start sharing, you're going to be on the side, and whatever features I'm still learning it myself. Whatever features on the bottom per se of the screen, like it says, you're in the show, but before that, you have several different items that you can choose from. You can choose to be on the side. You can choose to be in the screen while playing the video, or so on and so forth. But you got to click on those ones to see what you're most comfortable with. You know what I mean? But you just gotta.
Welcome back, Rambo.
I go on my phone and I look and I say, okay, so I want to be on the side, or I want to be in the screen, or when I have people up. Like right now, it's just like this, but there's other features that you can click on. You know what I mean? But I'll definitely have to show you. But it's very simple. It's what you did earlier. It's just fine.
God, it wasn't fine to me. Because when the picture comes in, it comes right over me. I don't want the picture to come right over me. I want the picture to stay like on the side, so that the viewers can see me on one side and the picture on the other.
Yeah, you uploaded that picture. You uploaded
Correct.
That picture. You uploaded that picture in your screen.
That picture is in my StreamYard upload. So I just touch it and it comes over just like the video.
Right. But what I usually do, I just go by YouTube, or I just if the person who I want to research, I just go by YouTube videos.
You do your live straight out of YouTube? Oh, so you don't use any alternate app?
No.
Apps to stream your live streams, like StreamYard or so, Prism, anything else?
No, I try to do the Streamlab thing. It don't work. It don't work for me. There's way too many features. Even though it looks better and it sounds better, it's just way too many features. So I'll just stick with Streamlab or StreamYard rather than do Streamlabs.
Yeah, Streamlab and StreamYard are two different people.
Yeah, I do. And then they got another app too, which is kind of goofy, because after doing the whole Nature Boy thing, I just said, that site is tainted.
Which one?
There's another app that you can go to.
Restream?
Called Restream or something like that.
Restream,
Restream. Yeah, Restream. That is tainted. It's just tainted to me. Because that stains Nature Boyism. And I don't even want to go over there.
Yeah, for right now I'm just sticking. I've never used the YouTube app directly. I don't know the features of it. I'm gonna try to use it one of these days and see what the features are.
Yeah, you're fine though. You're fine where you're at. It doesn't feature all of what it should feature. And it's ridiculous how much you pay a month.
Don't forget to hit the like button, guys, and share out the stream. Call your friends to come and support the stream.
Definitely support this stream. Definitely support.
Yeah,
Trev.
come and support the stream, guys. Come and support the live stream. Thank you so much, Rambo. Rambo, have you planted your garden yet for spring? Have you planted your garden yet? Today I put some okra seeds in the ground. I hope they come. I am praying that they come.
Okra? I thought
I
you were
planted
talking about okra that you fry.
I planted about 8 holes of okra today. I'm hoping that they come. That they come, you know, looking good. I have cucumber starting to pop out the ground, and pumpkin and snap peas start to pop out the ground. Yeah. I have a lot more. Yeah, I'm planting little by little. Wonderful. My friend promised me those drums from when? Last time I spoke to me, I just gotten out of the hospital. So I don't know when I'm gonna get those drums. The plastic drums. He promised to get me the plastic drums. I'm just going to cut them in half and use them as planters to plant like my beans and my, just to plant my beans and lettuce and cabbage and stuff like that. Because the ground here is very sandy. It's tough and sandy.
Yeah, I plant little by little. That's what he said.
Yeah, I want one of them to plant like carrots and yeah.
Well, here is much. It's a little worse because it's pretty much nothing but desert over here, and it gets to, unless you plan on getting one of those cover up things.
Like what? What kind of cover up thing you talking about?
Well, what you call them?
And my ginger take off like that. Oh, you plant our ginger too? Me a piece of ginger down there. I forgot put in a water, make it sprout. How long ginger take for reap, Rambo?
Yeah, you got to plant early, like early in the morning, because once
you gotta plant ginger early in the morning.
You got to plant anything early in the morning, because once that sun comes up and the heat starts, it's pretty much a wrap. You can't water it. You can't water it because of how hot it gets. I'm talking about out here. It can get extremely hot. Not like Arizona hot, but hot enough. So you water your grass like 5 or 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
So
oh, okay. I'm gonna have to. I have a piece of ginger downstairs. I'm gonna have to put it in some water, let it catch some root, and plant it. I've never reaped ginger. I plant it, but I've never ended up reaping it. Something always happen. But I'm gonna try it and see if I can also get a garlic head. I plant ginger in from end of winter. Okay. Yeah. What you plant over there? We unlock nation.
I don't plant anything because it gets, like I said, it gets too hot.
And it gets too hot. You don't plant nothing on your porch, nothing inside.
No. If anything, I'll just grab my sea moss and start, liquefying it to like a smoothie, and I'll just take that.
Oh,
that's as easy as for me, because planting anything over here, it either gets windy and we get a lot of dust storms. It either gets windy or it doesn't rain enough, which it doesn't. So,
because out there is dry.
Very, very dry. Just in case you do come out here, drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of, not tap water, drink a lot of spring water.
Nation, no matter all right, your Rambo said no matter where you are, you can plant something. Tell him for me, Nation. Tell him for me, Rambo, no matter where you are, you can put something in the ground.
Yeah, but I am lousy at it. You know what? I'm gonna have my daughter. I'm gonna have my daughter do it.
Desert fruit or something, you hear? So if you live in the desert, plant desert fruit. If you live where there's a lot of water, plant water buffaloes.
But here's the thing, our water supply sucks out here. It definitely sucks because it's so low. It's just like we're gonna put.
Oh, so they don't allow you to like water plant or stuff?
Not saying that, but what I'm saying is the how can I put it?
Yeah, we can use water from the kitchen.
Are very, very low, right?
Aloe vera, yes, aloe vera. Yeah, you can plant aloe vera and the tuna one. What they call the tuna one? Rambo. We call it tuna. That's why you plant more desert things. Yeah, out there you plant more desert things out there in the dry. Tomorrow morning I'm going to be showing off my tomorrow morning I'm going to show off my fruit trees in back.
Fruit trees.
I went back there today. My apple trees got a lot of blossom. Lord, I pray that I get some apples this year. During the winter, I've been feeding them with the scraps from the kitchen. I blend up my kitchen scraps, my vegetable scraps, and put it around the roots of my. I got four fruit trees back there. 2 apple, 1 peach, and 1 pear. The peach tree.
What kind of apples?
Oh, tuna, you know what I have. Yes, I'm a farmer at heart, believe me. I love to put stuff in the ground, love to see it come. I just love it. I love it.
What kind of apples do you
I have a Fuji and another one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they are dwarf.
They are dwarf
apple trees that I planted 7 years ago. I bought 7 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And planted them.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to keep making orange rind. You know, you use the rind to spray them to keep the pest away.
You don't have to worry about pest over here.
Huh?
I said you don't have to worry about the pest over here.
Oh yeah, that the way the things are growing food. We are growing our own food is going to become a must. Because the food that you pick up at the store ain't no good. It's pumped with a lot of fertilizer and all kinds of stuff.
Even the organic ones?
But I don't know how truthful they are. Some of that thing that they're talking about is organic sound like it's Justice Smollett doing the advertisement.
I gotta listen to you more.
Trust and believe me. I don't believe I'm talking about this is.
No, I really gotta listen to you more. Like
this is organic. This is organic. Yeah, but to each his own.
Mothers know best.
Oops. Everybody can buy what they so choose. Just that.
Hey, Rambo. We definitely got to dedicate.
Yeah, Rambo say you can change the environment from dry to a fruitful place.
She cut her grass today, so we got to contribute something to Rambo. We got or to Trev. We definitely got to contribute something.
Yes, Rambo, just a label. I believe so because I mean I look at this stuff and I'm like, really, when they talk about organic what? I don't believe them. That's just me. And they stick up the price and talk about it's organic. That's just me.
That's why people plant food in there.
I know it's organic when it comes from my backyard. Like my grapes are running like crazy. They don't have no harbor, so I think if they had an harbor, I would get a lot more grapes. But I don't have no harbor, so I ain't in the mood to make the harbor.
If this was organic, it would be for everybody and it would be for cheap. But you're trying
exactly.
to make
Canada, 4 ganja plants per household. Really? So you can plant it on your porch then? Plant it on your porch, then Grant. So when you're done with it, are you allowed to sell it, or you have to use it for personal use? Can you sell it? I'm talking about ganja. As we talk about ganja, did y'all know that hold on, let me tell you. Don't let me say anything that's not true. Recreational marijuana was legalized in New Jersey recently. Hey Mystic, how we doing? If you mulch the soil and keep mulching, the soil will be more holder of moisture, and the soil is protected from the sun. And exactly, that's what I've been doing. That's what I do. Hello Mystic, how are you doing? There is our friend Mystic from Mystic Nation. We are like connected with Mystic.
Let me check.
Yeah, connect with Mystic. Mystic is the bomb.com. Yeah,
Mystic
Canada
is
is
the
rolling in the
bomb.com.
green bush.
First, let me see if I can connect to.
You know, yeah.
For today.
In New Jersey, recreational marijuana was legalized. Let me see if I find the article. Let me read the article for you. Welcome, Mystic. How are you doing? How are you doing, my love? Let me see if I find it. Because I saw that marijuana news in New Jersey. All right, let's see here. All right, this one is from The Guardian, guys, from The Guardian. And it says, this is Saturday, 23rd of April, 2022. Today is absolutely historic. Legal marijuana sales roll out in New Jersey. Voters first approved of legalizing cannabis in the state in 2020. And on April 21st, it became one of the first on the U.S. East Coast to start recreational sales. For customers at the Apothecarium dispensary, one of 13 medicinal marijuana stores in New Jersey, 4 out of 20, the unofficial celebration of all things marijuana came a day late. On Thursday, April 21st, recreational use of cannabis was legalized throughout New Jersey, allowing anyone 21 or older to legally purchase marijuana. At Apothecarium, tucked between a smoothie bar and a cafe in Maplewood, hundreds arrived to buy weed legally for the very first time in New Jersey, just a hop and a skip or a bridge or a tunnel away from New York City. Arriving in groups or solo, young and old came to celebrate what many described as a long-awaited step in making marijuana more accessible. Today's absolutely historic, said 41-year-old Jason Summers, an Apothecarium employee who worked as security for the dispensary's first day serving recreational customers. Those who indulge in cannabis have been waiting for this day for a very long time, and now that it's here, it's beautiful, Summers said. He's wearing a plain black t-shirt and excitedly greeting customers as they first arrive. Maplewood police stood in front of the dispensary, helping to direct traffic and point out parking for eager buyers. On the sunny skies, some customers were greeted by uniformed dispensary employees who are giving out tote bags, lighters, free t-shirts, and other goodies. So there you have it, guys. If you are up there in New Jersey, you can go get marijuana. It is legal for recreational use, so you can get it wherever you can get it. So in New Jersey, marijuana is now legal. That bush has just one of the strongest fibers on the planet. No wonder they make rope to tie ship with it for hundreds of years. Which bush is that? Which bush is that they used to make rope? Which rope they used to? Which fiber they used to make rope? Tell me about it, Rambo. Which fiber they used to make rope?
I have no idea.
I am wonderful, Mystic. It's always a pleasure to see you, my friend. I am wonderful.
Mystic,
I'm sitting here
I'm
having a
I'm
midnight
connected with them
snack.
already.
Oh, ganja. Oh, really? They use ganja. Did you know that, Nation?
No.
I did not know that. I thought they used something like chew stick. The hemp. Yes, I buy the hemp oil and the hemp lotion. Okay.
All right.
Oh, I didn't know that they use the hemp to make the rope. I thought they make the rope out of chew stick. Why did I think that?
Miss Trev, are you going to be okay for the rest of the night?
Oh,
Because
yeah, I'm going to be just fine, my friend.
me have to go, because me have to go into work and work for these Chinese people.
I know, no problem. I sincerely appreciate you spending time with me, keep my company, and co-hosting with me.
Next time, I promise I will put another extra tire in the trunk of my car. I'm gonna help you go ahead and edge that grass, and then maybe
I'll be here waiting for it. I'll be here waiting for it.
In return, all I ask is a good meal so I can fill my belly up.
That's all I do is cook. All I do is cook good meals.
All right.
Good meals.
All right. Okay, my dear. I will see you next time. Like I said, I'm off tonight after work, so we're gonna have to do something.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. We can talk about it offline.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Everybody
I
in the
appreciate
chat,
you, my brother.
Off to working on all the bomb myself.
Okay. All right, Mystic say he has to go back to work. All right, Mystic, go ahead and you go back to work. All righty. It's always a pleasure seeing you, Mystic. I hope you're having a great night at work. It's your night, right? Yeah. Yes, Rambo. So I'm going to show you all my stuff, to my things tomorrow. You know, my two apple trees are acting right. You know, the little one, I'm worried about whether or not it's going to be able to hold up all the fruits that might come on it, because the limbs just seem so flimsy for some reason. But then there's the other one, and they're all dwarfs, so they won't grow more than really much higher than they are. And the peach tree, I counted like 10 peaches today. Like 10, literally counted only 10. And I'm hoping and praying, because since I've had that peach tree, I've only eaten peach off of it maybe twice. Maybe twice I've eaten peach off of it. Yeah, because as soon as it usually pushes out the blossoms early, so it will push out blossom. If there's a warm day in January, it will push out blossoms. And then once a cold snap comes, which usually happens, it just burns up the blossoms, and then I don't get any peaches. But this year I thought it held up pretty well, because I can see like 10 of the little peaches, but they are hidden like on the leaves. So I guess that's what saved them, because it had blossomed early and there was a cold snap afterwards. But these little peaches stuck on, and I'm praying that they hold on so that I can get some peach around August, so somewhere around there. What you think? But my pear tree, my word, my pear tree is off the chain. That thing is loaded. And I gotta keep my eyes on it, because last year I don't know what happened. But after seeing a ton of pears on there, I went back there and there was nothing. Everything was on the ground, and I was like, did somebody come in my yard and knock off the pear off the tree? Which is not unheard of, considering sometimes you have some cruel people around. But we will see. We're gonna stay positive and hope and pray that they they hold on. But welcome into the live, my friends. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all so much for coming in, for staying with me. Rambo, what time is it now where you're at? Is it 7 in the morning? Right now it is 1:20 for me, 1:20 in the morning for me. What time is it for you now, Rambo? And while I sit here, I get to drop some tracks. I get to drop some tracks in this blanket, which is a good thing. Oh, 6:20 in the morning. Okay. It's 1:20 for me. Okay, 6:20 on a Sunday morning. You going to church, Rambo? Isn't all the restrictions lifted on your side of town? Are the restrictions lifted, or is church back open? So y'all can go to church? Oh, he said what restrictions? The ones that were related to the pandemic. That's what I'm asking about. The ones that were related to the pandemic. Them that you know, same thing, Mr. Rambo. That was the same thing I said, like everything just dropped ropes. Everything dropped ropes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, same thing me say, same thing me say. Yeah, all of that gone. None of that anymore, thank God. And it looks like they're trying to, some people are not satisfied. They're trying to bring it back. You know, they're trying to bring it back, not realizing that as a people, we are tired. Yeah, we are. I realize everybody dashing it away, and I, as I said in one of my lives before, that I feel really badly for all the people. For all the people. You think it will come back? I'm wondering too, because I see people advocating for that, for all of those things to return. So I don't know, because people are tired. People are really tired. But we will see. Let's hope and pray. Rambus said, why take over the news? No, so when that died down, COVID has, you know, that is true. That is true. Yeah, and all the people who were fleeing, all the restrictions were lapsed, you know. Yeah. And I don't know, Lord, I pray about this war here. I don't like the direction this war is going. I don't like this war at all. We were not prepared for a war. We were not prepared. I do not like the sound of war. But it will come back. Trust and believe me. Because you see what's happening over there in China? Do y'all see what's happening in China, guys? And they have all the people quarantined, and it's just, you know, police arresting and dragging people to quarantine, and people can't leave their houses. They don't have water. They don't have food. People are, yeah. I saw that and I was like, you know what, I don't know. Every decade war have to break out. It seems like it. It seems like it. There was war in Chechnya, Iraq war, Afghanistan war. I mean, I've seen so much war in my lifetime. Well, not seen it, seen it. China, yes, I saw that. Yeah, them say China have it rough, and boy, they are letting the people have it. The people are not getting away with anything. They're sending them to quarantine. You see them putting the people in them little boxes, look like they're coughing. I was like, good Lord. They have robots on the street. They have robots warning people. They have, what they call that again? Drones warning people. And I'm just like, wow. Wow. Yeah, what's going on over there is, is another thing that's happening. I mean, that's how it is. That's how it is. That's how it is. China wants this to affect money again. Well, who wants it to? Nobody wants it to affect their dollars. Nobody wants it to affect, but it has affected them, and I keep wondering, what's going to happen, what consideration is being taken for all the people who ended up losing their jobs because they did not do that. Oh boy, we're living in serious times, guys. Very serious times. Times are very serious. It's going to come. It's not going to go away, like totally away. There's always going to be little pockets of it coming up. Always going to be. That's what it is. I don't know if what they are doing is the right thing. I don't have any authority on whether it is the right thing. I just see that those, anybody who is positive has to go into quarantine just seems kind of draconian. Because a lot of people are positive, asymptomatic, but if China had all the confidence they had, Rumble Green us for real, Trev, us will be here. Exactly. And if China was as confident about their vaccine, why are they doing all of this to people? That's just my question. Like, if they have all that confidence in the vax and they have forced their people to take it, why all this? Is the vaccine not working for them? I don't know why they would be taking all these serious steps with their people if the preventative measure that they have implemented, if they were confident in it that it would work and save their people from serious illnesses. I don't know. I'm just asking, guys. I am just asking why they don't have the confidence. Why don't they have the confidence in the vaccine? That was my question. Welcome into the live, guys. If you have just come, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Thumbs up the live. If you can share it, call your friends to come. Yeah. because we are spending the night here talking. Not spending the night, but we are talking. It's not gonna be a me spending the night. This morning I never turned in this morning until like 5 o'clock in the morning. That's when I turned in. Looks like that's gonna happen again tonight. And maybe not. Because I slept late yesterday. Yesterday as in Saturday. I slept late because I was practically up all night. Yeah, guys, that's the deal. Yeah, for Rachel, well, let me see what Rumble say here. So, human have never truly looked after the planet. All we just do is take where we are. You know, so that is true though. We take from the poor planet. Take. Yeah, you're right. That's what we do. And we just do is take where we all know is because we have neglected the world and the planet more still to come. Exactly. We take and we don't replace. We cut down trees. You have one person become a lumberjack and he cuts down throughout his lifetime. He cut down maybe 300 cedar trees. But he left this earth and he never planted one. Never planted not one. Yeah, I used to wonder about that because back home in my country, I used to see people who are lumberjacks cutting down trees. And since I was a little girl, I was like, they be cutting down these cedar tree, mahogany tree, but they never replace them. They never replace them. We talk about how they're putting up houses. They don't want these big trees against their house because they don't want the big tree falling on their house. People don't understand how much the planet depends on us. The planet depends on us, but we are a bunch of, boy, I tell you, I don't know. As humans, we are our worst enemy. Our guango tree, yes, they keep cutting down the guango tree. Cutting the guango tree for what? You know, them don't want the big old guango tree. And guango tree are very fine leaves. So it's not like, say, guango tree, you know, is going to mess up your aesthetics. You know, a tree bring water to the soil, you know. Exactly. And tree roots hold the soil together. And, you know, we need the trees for the oxygen and everything else. And boy, oh boy, we are just cutting down trees left and right. Left and right. When I drive around in North Carolina and I see areas being cleared. There are some areas that are water areas. When you see where they are clearing, it is muddy, it is swampy. So you know that while they clear it, they get rid of a lot of wildlife. And they gotta dump it up and then to build houses, to build cheap houses. Like, come on now, to build houses, and they clear the land, disrupt the ecosystem. I mean, wildlife pay a price, and we humans don't forget the center. Don't forget the center. The center. Yeah, center, the center of the center. Where is it right there, so the Rumble? Yes, so don't forget the center. Center of who? Center of what? Oh, it soon turn desert. You know, yeah. Because if we're not carrying it, the whole place soon, not all not gonna grow pretty soon. You know, and people living in associations and stuff where people are talking about, oh, you can't plant tree, you can't have a backyard farm. You can't. Where they clear left and right. Yes, they clearing left and right, my friend. Them clearing left and right. You know, the poor trees are gone. You know, the poor animals, and then animals start coming into where we are, and then we're gonna end up shooting them. We're gonna end up you know, killing the animals for just trying to survive, because we have taken away so much of their habitat. For what? Everybody in this world want 3 houses, 2 houses, you know. Nobody wants, plus they're clearing the center too. They're clearing everything, my friend. They are clearing everything. We're gonna be out of oxygen. We are going to be, you know, we're not going to have the animals to do what they do, because they are not going to have any habitat for them. So what we're gonna do, take all our animals and put them in zoos? Come on now, people. And I think money is changing hands, because these environmental agencies that is authorizing these activities to take place, I think it's for the love of money. I think it's for the love of money. Because some of these places that I see, it's swampy. I go to Miami and I see a place that is very, very swampy. Ever since I've been there for the last 25 years, that place, whenever it rains, you know, there's a lake there, and the lake always, whenever it rains, the lake overflows oftentimes into the neighborhood. And, you know, I went down there last month, and I saw where they have dumped up this place, what was essentially like some kind of a water basin of some sort. They dumped it up and put it up on a level, maybe about 2 feet up. They have dumped it, and they start to build luxury apartments over there. And I'm like, these people will stop at nothing. And that is why nature is going to continue to come and cause disasters, because we are our own best enemy. We want to build houses right on the sand of the ocean, right on the shore. We want to build houses right on the shore. There is going to be corrosion happening because of the sea salt. You know, pretty soon. It might take a while, but you know, the sea salt and the sea breeze does cause corrosion on the steel and whatever. See what happened in Miami last year with that place that collapsed. I mean, we have places that are sinking because they're building these places on top of water. I see over on Miami along Biscayne, when I first came to Miami 25 years ago, along Biscayne Boulevard, say between 135 and the mall at 160 something, 170. You know, if you're going north, on your right hand was mostly marshland. It was marshland with lots of vegetation, marsh vegetation over there. You know, crocodiles and whatever over there in the marshlands. And when I go to Miami, they have dumped up those marshlands. What they did with the wildlife, I don't know, but they dumped it up and built high-rises, 40 story buildings. And I'm like, you know what? We are playing with Mother Nature. We are playing with Mother Nature, and we know that she can get really mad. And when she gets mad and she comes back roaring, we are going to be shedding a lot of tears. But the love of money is causing us to destroy her, and she's not having it. Yeah, yes, Rambo, they are. You know, they are not having it. She's not having it. She is not happy with the way we are treating nature. She's not happy. What we are doing is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous what we are doing. Absolutely ridiculous. We are hurting the same planet that we expect to care for us. We are hurting her immensely. Trev, why you not sit? Win some! Are you me that wait for you to win some? Win some, you see me cut my yard. You see I cut my yard. Came in, took a shower. You see how many things I'm trying to get out of this one day, win some? Yeah. I cut my yard and here I am. When some I wait for you to go sleep, you know. I'm not gonna sleep when some sleep what? Sleep for what? Yeah, see, I'm sitting here, me and Rambo talking, and then here you come to me and you talk. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm working on my blanket. Yeah. Working on my blanket, sister, and sitting here talking. You don't mind? You don't mind, Sister Winsome? Good to see you, my lovely love. Yeah, I am here trying to spend the morning wisely. Winsome sleep today now. Yeah, I went to bed this morning. As in Saturday morning, I went to bed around 5, and I slept until what, midday, 11 o'clock or something like that. And then I took another nap around 3, 4. Right. And then I woke up and here I am. Did my yard. So I don't have that to do tomorrow, Sunday. Tomorrow I'm going to do some other things. But I'm tired. I'm tired, but I'm gonna get me some rest. And then keep doing what I gotta do. These muscles need to be worked out. Yeah, so ain't no biggie. No big deal. I just do what I gotta do. When I gotta do what I gotta do. Yeah. See what I'm gonna say, you want the house. What I want him to do? What I want him to do? You talk about your mother say, what you say. What mother say. If I give mother's alright. Mother's alright. But you know better. Mother's alright, but you know better with some. I don't need no husband. Yeah, I'm not going to work till Monday morning. Yeah, I'm going to work Monday morning. I'm going to try to get in as much as I can over the weekend, because I'm not going to be off again until Wednesday. Wednesday, I'm off, I have a million things to do, because it's getting close to the end of the month. Oh my God, when some of the mango them I go down there. Should I go further this weekend, you know, go get some mango. But me not reach. I did not reach at all. I have to go down there close to Mother's Day, maybe. Yeah, go spend some time with my mommy. And see how it goes. Alright, Rambo, go and go rest yourself. Next time when you're coming, come with something green in your hand. Oh my God, Rambo. Rambo, don't give me no mind here. Yeah, I'm in all my brush with so. Yeah. But thank you so much for spending time with me, Rambo. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Winsome, now. Winsome, you go to your bed now? Yeah, I don't feel sleepy, Winsome. I don't feel sleepy. You gone to your bed to Winsome? Yeah, I don't feel sleepy. So I'm sit down up here so I chill. That's why I'm sitting down here so chilling. Okie dokie. You go to bed now, Winsome? Winsome, tell me if you go to bed now. If you go to bed, I go to mine too, so we can wake up together in the morning. Tell me, Winsome. Rambo so later, but me not see you say nothing. You say take care. We are talking, me and Rambo. You Winsome? If you're going to bed now, we all go to bed. So that we all can wake up in the morning. What do you say, Sister Winsome? You Winsome, talk to me and tell me what your plans are. If you're going to bed, let's go together. If you're going to bed, Winsome, let us go together. What you say now, Sister Winsome? Are we on the road? Not on the road? Yeah, when we get to 3 hours, we good. When we get to 3 hours, we can go. Well, I guess Sister Winsome is gone. Who else is here on the live? We are going to be taking a break. In the next 12 minutes, we will be out of here. In the next 12 minutes, we'll be out of here. All right, guys, we are going to be out of here in a few minutes. Why you say, Grant? Grant say, good night, you are off in 5 minutes. Yes, in 5 minutes. You are not, oh, I thought I was alone. I thought I was, but I'm not. Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you for staying with me, Grant. Thank you so much for staying with me. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I sincerely appreciate it. Sincerely appreciate you. Oh, you have eyes on me. You watching me? Oh my God. You have eyes on me? Okay. All right. I see you watching me. I thank you. Watch out, Silva. Silva, how much time I call you tonight and you answer? Yes, 30. Much time I call you and answer your phone. Well, I'm here. You alright? Come call you first, your phone ring out. No answer. I'm call you again. It say it was busy. I'm gonna call you again maybe around 11. Just before I come on the live here. I'm gonna call you again. And it ring out. Call you twice as a matter of fact. Oh, that's a Silva, that's Silva's son. Oh, Silva's son, how you doing? Eh? Where's your father there? Eh? Good to see you. Thank you so much. I'm not even see your face. You're not texting me. You Silva's son? Oh, he's home chilling. Okay, alright, alright. How are you doing? Are things good? Is everything okay? So if your mom chilling, why never answer the phone? Things are looking up. That's beautiful. That's what we want. We want things to be looking up. We want things to be looking bright. We want things to be looking beautiful. Yes. That's what we want. For ourselves and everybody around us. Maybe he's doing other things. Oh, really? It looks off it true. Look like he might do other things with you. He's doing other things and he don't want me to disturb him. So I don't want Trev to disturb me because Trev is a big distraction. That's what he's saying. And that's what you hear me say? So me a big distraction. I'm not planning to distract him. I don't know why I did not call him. Is that why he didn't answer the phone? Did he know why I was calling him? I'm gonna get him for that. I'm really gonna get him for that. I mean, I know what I mean by my do other things. What kind of other things him could I do when I call him? He gonna get me like seriously, Trev. Like, Trev, you're not serious. Yeah, I'm serious this time. What could he be doing? Tell him he gotta answer the phone when I call him. So me and him can chat about all kinds of things. Okay, good night, 2 a.m. Alright, there you go. Good night, Grant. Thank you so much for sticking by me. Thank you so much for staying with me. I sincerely appreciate it. I hope you have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow or some other time. All right, you go ahead and have yourself a good night now, my friend. So, Silver, what are you saying? Silver's son. How are you doing, Silver son? We are getting off the live in about 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes. We are getting off the live. Oh, you're home? Okay. Okay, that's good. That's a good thing. Home is always a good place. Home is always a good place. But it's always good to see you. Thank you for coming to keep my company. What you got planned for tomorrow? You got work? You have work tomorrow, my friend? Nope, I might write and sleep. Okay. Okay, wonderful. Where I write? What are you writing? What is flowing out of your brain onto the paper? Or onto the... Hey, Norland! What's up? Well, not only I want to say what me I do up this time of the night. Why you look so shocked? No, I look quite shocked like Trev. What is wrong with you? Why are you up this time of the night? I don't even know myself, Norland. I was here with Rambo and I was here with Rambo and Winsome and We Unlock Nation and several other people in the chat. Yeah, I'm just here. Good to see you, Norla. Good to see you. So while I am here, I'm just using up the time to work on this blanket. I've worked on it all week. And I was hoping to finish it by, say, Mother's Day. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it, though, by Mother's Day. But the good thing about it is that nobody's running after me. So it will be finished when it is finished. It will be finished. I plan on doing, I'm doing 163 rows. And I'm only gone. I'm doing 163 rows, but I'm only gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So I only got 24, guys. I have 140 to go. Oh my God, yeah. I have 140 to go. So I could do 5 a day. 140 divided by 5 is going to be what 140 divided by 5 is going to be 20. What's that, 28? Looks like around 28. So if I do five rows, 5 rows a day, the next 28 days I should be finished. Well, that's a challenge I could sit up to. I don't know. Well, guys, I am here spending a little bit of time. We have chatted and chatted and chatted until our mouths have run dry. Our mouths have run dry, guys. You're going to buy some? What are you gonna buy? What are you gonna buy, Norla? I'm doing this and then I'm going to sleep, wake up in the morning for another full day. Because tomorrow night this time I will not be on live. I will be sound asleep because I work first thing in the morning. First thing in the morning. Oh, money. Yeah, I need to be making me some money on the side. Some real money. Oh my God. Yeah, this is how it is, guys. We are going to bed. What that now, and you put your money where your mouth is? Is that how it is? Yeah, I gotta do. We put 5 tracks in this. Since I'm sitting here, I think I did like 3 tracks or more. Yeah. Yeah, 1, 2, yeah. Did a few tracks. I'm making a blanket. I'm making a blanket, my friend. That's what I'm working on, a blanket. That's what I'm doing. Yep. I'm going to be off to bed now, guys. Those of you who are there, thank you so much for coming in. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you have not yet hit the like button, if you are new here and you have not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. I'm making a blanket. I'm making a blanket, son. See? I'm making a blanket. You want it? I'm making it for myself, but you know, if you want it, there's nothing I have that is too good. So if you want it, you can have it when it's finished. I could make myself another one. What, you want it? Speak up or forever hold your peace. Your brother has one, your sister has one. Do you want this one? Speak up now, fellow. No? This is what it looks like. Those are the nice rich blues and yellow colors that I've used. Blue and green and yellow, all beautiful colors. Beautiful colors that look tropical, you know, represent a Jamaican summer. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, I think when I'm finished with it and putting on the bed, you all are going to see I'm going to show you all how beautiful it looks. And I'm going to get me some nice bright yellow, green, and blue curtains. Yeah, I'm going to get yellow, green, and blue. Something with yellow, green, and blue patterning. Or maybe just plain, but the three colors, and put the three of them on the rod. You know, something like that. Yellow, green, and blue. Love this combination of colors. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That is the deal. All right, I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna finish this row. Once I finish this row, we are good to go. I'm gonna finish this row right here, then go to my bed and do 5 more tomorrow at some point. Because there's no way you can just sit down. Well, there are some people who can do it, but I can't just sit down and crochet for hours on end. I gotta take a break because it's very taxing on your wrists and sometimes on your fingers. So you gotta do what you gotta do. Thank you for the blessings, Norland. Thank you for the blessings. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the blessings I can get. I need them. Thank you so much, my friend. Have a great night, my love. Have a fantastic night. You go now and be safe. Be safe. You have a great night. Have a great night, Norland. We finish this row before I go. Silva, you still there? Are you still there, Silva? Talk to me. Tell me you're still there. Okay, baby, I'm going to bed right now. Right now. I will see you tomorrow. You have a good night now, okay? Have a good night, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will see you all tomorrow.